Peace if it's peace, my lord. Black African news. Yeah, black for black TV current events. Julius Malema in court, my lord. What our boy Juju done now. Malema granted leave to appeal 5-year sentence, but not conviction. South African politician Julius Malema sentenced to prison for firing a gun. Firebrand South African politician sentenced to jail for firing a gun at rally. South African politician Julius Malema is sentenced to 5 years in prison. Yeah, this world news. That's Al Jazeera and the New York Times. Let's really see what happened, my lord. Let's examine the files. If y'all don't know, Julius Malema is the leader of the EFF, which is the opposition party in South Africa. Al Jazeera says Malema, who is one of South Africa's most prominent politicians, was convicted last year of charges including unlawful possession of a firearm and discharging a weapon in a public place over the 2018 incident at a stadium in the Eastern Cape province. The 45-year-old leader of the fourth biggest party in parliament had pleaded not guilty, arguing the gun was a toy. His defense said the shots were only intended to be celebratory. It wasn't an impulsive act, the magistrate said. It was the event of the evening. The court sentenced Malema to 5 years for unlawful possession of a firearm and 2 years for unlawful possession of ammunition. It gave him fines for 3 other offenses, including discharging a firearm in a built-up area, with prison time if he doesn't pay. The sentences will run at the same time, my lord. Now, the problem in all of this is he got sentenced by a white person in South Africa. That is a problem, my lord. It's also a problem on his part being a leader and firing a gun in a public place that was just celebratory, especially when y'all have all the means to be firing guns at the real opposition and taking back y'all land. You ain't never thought about it like that, my lord. But this just speaks to more problems that need to be fixed by us in Africa. Now, in a world that was Pan-African, a South African-ran Pan-African country, he would be sentenced to pay fines for breaking the law. Because he's not above the law, he is a citizen. But since nobody got hurt, he don't need to go to prison, my lord. But this opens up the greater question for us black Americans. If we had our own country, what would be our laws that we all are subject to, my lord? Some people wouldn't want us to have guns. I'm all for gun ownership. It's the black Texan in me, my lord. But what y'all think is peace is peace.
In respect of count 1, you are sentenced to a period of 5 years imprisonment. In respect of count 2, you are sentenced to a period of 2 years imprisonment. In respect of count 3, you are sentenced to 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In respect of count 4, you are sentenced to 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In respect of count 5, you are sentenced to pay a fine of 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In terms of section 280, subsection 2 of Act 51 of 1977, the court orders that the sentence imposed in respect of counts 2, 3, 4, and 5 run concurrent with the sentence imposed in respect of count 1. You may be seated. Thank you.